Hi everybody, welcome back. Coach Steve here. Hope you are ready for another workout. This week, week 15, we're going to be building off of what we've done over the last 2 weeks, week 13 and 14, and adding some tweaks to several of the movements that we've been working on, such as the chest press, as well as our towel sequence. So this week, we're going to need our square for our foot drills. We're going to need a towel for our leg work, as well as we're going to need our sliders as well. And our tubing is going to be attached at chest height today. And hopefully you've got your water and your towel close by. And we're ready to just get started this week. So I hope you are prepared and ready to go. And let's just get started. I'm going to start with our lunge sequence, which is the forward lunge with the overhead reach, and then the backwards lunge with the reach at the ground. If you'd like to join me, we're going to do 4 on each leg. All right, so here we go. And just slowly working into this, arms nice and long. Remember, we want to have those eyes follow our hands. Our lunge can be as long or as short as we'd like. Let's go one more. And back. Great. All right, let's take that over to the other side. And although we continue to move our hands in an overhead and at ground level, we can really take those hands anywhere we'd like. We can actually get into a lunge with the rotation. So however you'd like to drive those arms through that lunge sequence is going to change the way that the stretch and activation works for you. Okay, so let's go with our lateral lunge and our rotational reach. So we're going to step to the side, rotate hands at shoulder height. All right, here we go. Let's go one more. Great stuff. All right, over to the other side. Last one. And great. All right, shaking that out. Going to do some squats to calf raise or heel raise. So the way we're going to do that, place your hands out in front, shoulder height. Going to drop down into our squat, come up, and then into our calf raise. All right, let's do that 8 times. That's 2, 3, 4. The reason I have my arms out in front is for balance, and also by keeping my arms up in front, it's going to keep my head and shoulders back. 6, 7, and 8. Great stuff. Shake that out. Okay, now let's add a little bit of balance work today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to reach across our body and come back to neutral. All right, let's do that 5 times each side. So I'm balancing and reach across 1, reach across 2, reach across 3, 4, and 5. Great. Shake that out. Other side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. Hopefully you were able to build off of that as you went through that. And let's just run on the spot now for 30 seconds, and then we'll get started. So our first sequence today is going to include our fast feet footwork drills. That is going to be followed by a lunge with our towel for tension. And then we're going to need a mat or a towel. We're going to get down on the ground and perform some Supermans. Then we're going to get up and get at that tubing in our chest work. All right, shake that out. have a drink. Okay. So, we today are going to do rotational jumps. So, we've got our square, real or imagined, our lines. And what we're going to do is we are going to get into our athletic ready position. We're going to jump our feet one way, back, jump our feet the other way, back. That is one. We are going to execute that 6 times. We're gonna have a rest and we're gonna do it again 6 times. So we're in our position, rotate one way, back, that's 1. Okay, try to keep those shoulders nice and square. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. Shake it up. And I'm sure there are many of you that can go much faster than I, so you can pick up that pace. And let's get ready for another set. Okay, so here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. All right, gets that core going, engages it, gets our legs, gets our feet hopping, gets some of that explosive quick motion out of us. So we're gonna take our towel now, and as we've been doing, we're gonna hold it tight, get some tension through our shoulders and our upper back, and we are going to perform a crossover lunge. So what that looks like is, as I step behind, I'm going to plant on the rubber of my shoe. I don't want to be on my shoelaces. In a step, I'm going to bring the towel up to shoulder height or chest height, and then back. We're going to do that again, over and back. Okay, so we've got 10 each side. So here we go. Tension on your towel and up. That's 1, 2. Let's feel those shoulder muscles pulling together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start to feel that in the glutes. 9 and 10. Great. Just a great way to engage, stretch, and improve the overall function of your posterior chain or that hip that you were loading on. All right, let's go to the other side. And here we go. Again, tension on that towel. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Great. Shaking that out, and again, if you have your mat you'd like, or just a towel, we're going to get onto the floor, and we're going to perform our Superman, and I think I'll demonstrate it forward here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is a Superman Y, and then we're going to bring those hands back to a W, and then we're going to release and come down. All right, we have that 12 times. So here we go. Up, Y, elbows back, W, out, Y, and down. Up, and that's 2, W, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, great work. Everybody feel that in your back. 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, arms up, W, Y, done. Excellent work. Okay, we are through our first circuit, almost. We now have our chest press. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be combining the two most recent chest movements. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have the tubing over my arms today instead of under, because of the second movement that we're going to do. I think I'll face you here for this. So we are going to push out into a chest press, and then we're going to rotate those hands over, allow our arms to go back into our chest fly that we did last week, bring it forward, and then back. All right, that is our sequence. We have 12. If you can execute this with your feet square, that's great. If you need to stagger your stance for better balance, that's okay as well. All right, so let's go. We've got 12. So I'm out and around, back in, that's 1. Out, round, back in, 2, 3, 4, proud chest, eyes up, 5, 6, 7, that's 8, great work. 9, if you need a little more resistance, you can step out. 10, 11, and 12. Great. All right, you've earned that rest. Let's grab a drink, please. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, that first sequence, you know what's coming around again. So before we get there, however, we're going to do a little muscular endurance work. And the way we're going to do that today is we're going to continue on with our sliders. Going to have the slider under one foot, going to weight one side, and we are going to draw circles one way and circles the other way. All right, we're going to do 8 of those. You got to go around clockwise and counterclockwise for 1. All right, so let's do 8 of those. I'm on that leg loaded. I'm going to go out, around, and that's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. You can really feel that start to load that leg. That's 5. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. Great work. Shake that working leg out. And let's get ready for the other side. All right, here we go. I'm loaded and around one way and around the other way. That's 1. 2, 3, that's 4, 5, this side's starting to feel a little faster. 6, 7, and around 8. Great work. Shake it out. And I hope you enjoyed that one. Obviously, we could take that to 10, 12, really work that balancing or stationary leg, really put the smack down on that. So that all being done, we have our bear crawl, our core workout, our core exercise here. So what we are going to do is we are going to have a wide stance, and we're going to place our hands down. We're going to get into a squat, walk out to plank position. We're going to bring our knee in, and then you're going to take it across your body for 1 and back, and then the other leg comes in, across and back. Okay, we'd like to hold that for at least 1 second. We are going to do that for a total of 6 out and back. All right, so I'm going to face you all for this, and let's get down into that squat, walking out, in, across, 1, back, in, across, 1, and back. Great. Walking everything in. That's 1. In, across, back. In, across, back. That's 2. In, across, and back. In, across, 1, and back. That's 3. In, across, and back. That's 4. 2 more. Five. In, across, back, in, across, and back. Great. Excellent work. All right, time for another drink. Okay, great work everybody so far. But you got to bring it home. I'm going to repeat that first circuit with a tiny tweak on our last exercise. So, if you recall, our first movement was our foot drill, where we were rotating, and back. All right, we have 6, all the way around is 1. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. Shake it out. Nice light landing. Bounce. Nice tight core so we're not drifting. Having to control that extra motion. Just tight little turns. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Shake it out. And we are back at our towel, pardon me, and our crossover lunge. So we're going to take those hands, make that towel nice and tight. Again, we're going to pull that up to shoulder height as we step across. 10 each side. Here we go. Stepping across. How far you reach across is up to your ability, your mobility. 4, 5. Again, I'm looking to keep my chest square with the camera, or 12 o'clock. 8, 9, and 10. Great, shake that out. Let's take it to the other side. Okay, and here we go. That's 1. 2. Kind of feel those slider circles now. 4. Again, remember we want to be pulling that towel. If you can tear it apart, that's great. go 8, 9, and 10. Outstanding work, everybody. This is great stuff. And now I've dropped my towel. I'm going to need it again because we have our Superman Y to W. I'll go sideways this time. All right, so if you remember, we have Y to W and down. All right, here we go for 10. Y, W, out. It's 3, Y, W, out. 4, 5, really squeeze those shoulder blades together. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. And we get to call that exercise a wrap. And now we have our chest fly sequence again. This time, however, what we're going to be doing is adding a lunge. So again, I have the tubing over my hands and have a little bit of tension before I start. I'm going to lunge out. I'm going to do a chest press. I'm going to allow those arms to open up, come back. That's 1. And then we're going to alternate to the other side, do the same motions, and back. All right, so ready to join me? We have 6 on each side. Here we go. Lunging out, chest press, fly, back to chest press, home. Other side, chest press, fly, and back. That's 2. Stepping straight out in front. You can lunge as far as you'd like. Want to keep those shoulders back, head up. And we've got 9, 10, we got 2 more. That's 11 and 12. Great work. Hope you felt that. Well, I certainly did. It's great for our posture. It's going to help open us up. Unfortunately, those posture muscles that we're stretching are the same ones that round us forward. So we did a great back sequence to allow ourselves to engage those postural muscles, primarily our muscles responsible for our shoulder blades or our scapula being able to retract and move so that we have nice, good shoulder function. All right, grab yourself a drink. And we're ready to take this to a cool down. So again, we're going to go with those lunges. Nice and slow. We're going to take our forward lunge and a nice reach up overhead. And then we're going to step back and reach at the ground. And when you're ready to join me, let's get into this. Going up 1. I can feel my balance has improved greatly. After all of that warm up and workout, certainly better control than the first time. And last one. And great. So shake that out. Let's take it to the other side. So stepping up, reaching up, and reaching back. That's 2, 3, and 4. Great. Shake, shake, shake. Now we're going to take to a lateral lunge. So we're going to step, reach across, right? And as we reach across, we're going to extend that other arm up. And if you can get your arm outside your knee and down, you can help drive those shoulders around. You can use that knee as a brace or just reaching to the foot. It's the same thing. Great. That's 2, 3, and 4. Great. Driving back. All right. Taking it to the other side. We've got 1, 2, 3, and sitting down, reaching across, and 4. Great, shake that out. That's a good one. Okay, we're just gonna do a little rolling of our spine. So, just gonna curl everything down. Nice, easy knees, okay, slightly bent. We're just gonna roll down. And then again, just curling everything back up. Nice, neutral, straight posture. Down again. And rolling up. Great. Down. And up. Great. Shake that out. Okay, so next, we're going to take it down to the ground. And we're going to do our wide lunge. So we're going to take a step, go wide in our position from our kneeling position. Step back just a little bit. And place the hand out in front. And as I do that, I want to feel that stretch through that front hip. I'm going to drop down, reaching back and looking, and loading through. I'm going to feel that through my front leg, hip, back, and back leg, front hip. There's a gentleman that I mentored with who refers to the front hip as the front bum. We've got our back bum, and then we got our reciprocating muscles that are our front bum, which are our hip flexors and lower abdominals. And so we have our step, reach, out, gonna look back, and through, and up, and through, back again, and through, last time, back, and reaching through. Great, okay, now let's sag on back into a child's pose. Gonna reach those hands out in front and sit back. Now, I really do hope that everybody has enjoyed this week's workout and is starting to see some overall improvement in your balance and your flexibility, your foot speed with all the agility drills that we've been doing. You can come on up. And the slider routines, all of these things we're very lucky to have at our disposal to continue to build our workouts forward. So I hope that you had a great day, great routine, are ready for next week's workout. I just want you to take care of yourselves, keep sweating. Till next time. Bye, everybody.